Man charged with spreading HIV claims 300 partners, CBS News. CBSNews.com, CBS Evening News, CBS This Morning, 48 hours, 60 minutes, Sunday morning, Face the Nation. Video. U.S. World. Politics. Entertainment. Health. Money Watch. C-Tech. Crime. Sports. More. Blogs The Feed Battleground The WH. Webshow 60 Overtime Face-to-Face. Resources Mobile Radio Local. Login. Join CBSNews.com. Sign in with profile. Manage my newsletter subscriptions. Update my email address. Change my password. Log out. App /September 5th, 2013, 9:51 p.m. Man charged with spreading HIV claims 300 partners. This booking photo, provided by the Dexter, Mo Point Inn Police Department, shows David Mangum. AP photo /Dexter Police Department. Dexter, Missouri. A Missouri man who told authorities he had sexual contact with as many 300 people since being diagnosed with HIV pleaded not guilty on Thursday to infecting another man with the virus, and prosecutors said more charges are expected. David Mangum entered the plea after being charged with recklessly infecting another with HIV, which in Missouri, where penalties for such crimes are among the nation's harshest, carries a maximum sentence of life in prison. His attorney didn't return messages seeking comment. Court documents allege that the 36-year-old told detectives in Dexter, a small town in southeast Missouri, that he had unprotected sex with as many as 300 partners since being diagnosed a decade ago with HIV, the virus that causes AIDS. Up to 60 of those contacts allegedly occurred after he moved to Missouri 2 years ago from Dallas, where he has convictions for prostitution, indecent exposure and public lewdness. Many of his trysts stemmed from Craigslist ads, he told investigators, and he would meet up with men at parks, truck stops and other remote locations. Police believe many were truckers or others passing through the region, and because Mangum had little information about many of the men, investigators are concerned about finding potential victims, Dexter Police Detective Corey Mills said. First names with no phone numbers or addresses? That's going to be a challenge, Mills said. So authorities turned to the media, and since then more potential victims have come forward, Stoddard County Prosecutor Russell Oliver said. Oliver wouldn't say how many people, but he said more charges were expected. Local health clinics are reporting a recent surge in people seeking HIV tests. In Stoddard County, where 1 or 2 people generally get tested each week, 15 people came in for testing in the past week, said Debbie Kleemling, director of the county's health department. Neighboring counties are reporting a spike. There has to be concern, she said. If he's randomly meeting people for sex, we have no clue where to turn. Local authorities said they were also working with Dallas police, who didn't return several messages from the Associated Press. It's unclear why Mangum moved to Dexter, a conservative town of about 8,000 residents. He worked at a local grocery store, according to Mills, but little else is known about him. Everyone's really surprised that sort of thing is going on here, local barbershop owner Charlie Parrish said, as he cut hair this week. This summer, Mangum allegedly admitted to a roommate with whom he'd been intimate that he had been HIV positive since 2003. The man went in for testing and learned he was HIV positive, then went to police. Mills said Mangum seemed unapologetic and told police he wasn't truthful for fear of rejection. Mangum is jailed in $250,000 cash-only bond. A preliminary hearing is set for September 26. Missouri is among 37 states that make it a crime to knowingly transmit HIV to others, though its penalties are among the toughest. A maximum sentence of life in prison, if the victim was infected with HIV, and up to 15 years in prison, if the victim was exposed. In 2007, Angelo Harris of Street, Charles was sentenced to 10 years